Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this new tutorial series on Chainlit. And in this series we're gonna be creating something like a clone of ChatGPT, or at least a few of its features, such as login page. We're gonna have a page like this where you can have your own logo of your own name and your own logo. It really depends on what logo and what name do you want. We're gonna have an authentication page or a login page. Here you can log in with anything like admin, and the password would be anything as well. Once you sign up, you're gonna be prompted this page where you can see a chat interface with the name and logo, whatever your own custom name and your own custom logo. On the top, on the tab, we can also see your own custom name. I've given this local LM, and you can really decide on your own any name you would want to have. On the corner you can see your name with your login ID or username and password that you've logged in with. You can also log out from here. You can change the theme of the page from dark to light, and you can also set it for system, follow system, which is dark. But if you change it to light, you can see that most of the things turn white, and our logo also switches from whatever it was for the black theme to this theme, which is it turns black from white, so that it would appear the nice contrast from the white background. And you also get a chat box here where you can type anything like hello. And because this is our first time boot up, it's gonna take some time for our our Olama to interface. We are creating this, we're using Olama. I'm gonna be using straight up plain simple Olama, not LangChain, not Llama Index, not ChatGPT or OpenAI, nothing, just straight up Olama chatbot that if you have running on your computer. I'm gonna give you, in this tutorial, I'm gonna also give you a small walkthrough on how you can install Llama in your computer, and you can run that through your terminal. But we're going to be creating our own personal um, chat interface like ChatGPT, which we can run as a web application. So as you can see, when I say hello, it says hello, how can I assist you today? I'm using a very simple small Llama model, Quen 2.5 coder, 500 million parameter model. That's just because I don't really have enough RAM in my system. I don't have a GPU. I'm using my laptop runs on CPU, so I can't really use a more powerful LLM, but you can use anything you want. Now in the corner on the sidebar, you can see that we also have a sidebar just like ChatGPT, where you can see your current chat, whatever message that you put. The first message that you type will be, or your first query will be used as the header or the title of this particular session's chat. And if you want, you can make a new chat like this, and it's going to take you to a new screen where you can start your new chat, and that new chat will also appear on the menu or on the options in the sidebar, and you can toggle between them or switch between them if you want, and it will continue from that chat just like it does in ChatGPT. And if you want, you can also log out from here, and it will take you back to the login page, and you can type in the same username. The password, now the password can be anything, it doesn't really matter. In the background, you can if you have a database of user ID and password, you can just check what password has user entered, and if the username even exists or not. And if the username does exist, then this password matches with the user ID or not. If it doesn't, then you can just tell the user that you can prompt a notification that you cannot log in. Now if you want, so yeah, if you change this, because we had previously logged in with admin, if I change this to admin lowercase, this is basically a new username, right, as compared to the last one. And when we go through this, and if you sign in, you can see that there are no chats anywhere, because we haven't really started any conversation with this username. But if you go back to the same one as we had logged in with previously, then the chats associated with this user ID will be visible, and you can toggle and you can switch between them. This way you can create something like a personalized user ID dependent chat list, which only the specific user will be able to access their own personal chat, just like how we have in ChatGPT. So this is gonna be our goal at the following this tutorial series. At the end of this tutorial series, you will have something like this working on your system. You can even take it a step further and add some voice assistant here, even attaching file. Now this is already it's already accepted by Chainlit, but you need to build a functionality to use those uploaded files, like a RAG tool if you're building a RAG. But this is not the scope of our series, of this tutorial series. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be what we're going to be building, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.